get a service that will go out. This has been the narrative of both of our squads, giving points to one another. But Liao, as you saw in your screens, has been a shining light for the Dreammakers, being an attacking spiker as well when her teammates need that extra push. A service ace this time for Peregrino.
That they're still able to get this match.
So Anderson is now at the front court along with Callahan and Baron, giving the Dreammakers a taller squad.
Now we have Liao again doing the playmaking.
Tugade. Liao. Attack from the back. Bump set to Peregrino from the pipe. Anderson just sends it over on two. Good coverage there by Manalad. Chase by Olagir. Bump again. But that overshoots, goes past the end line, and the Dreammakers will get a point.
Again, good intention coming from Pusong Azul, but too strong, too much underneath that ball. Now it's just a 2-point deficit. Perfect set Dreamers getting a little momentum here.
Peregrino attack goes to the net. It is now a timeout for Pusong Azul.
Girls, lamang tayo ha. Tayo yung napapressure pero tayo yung lamang eh. Okay, composer tayo. O, one good pass ulit tayo ha. Kali, palo na ng palo. Madulo na tayo, wala nang drop ball unless mag-instruct ako ng drop ball. A-pass, paluin mo. Ha? Okay, Bella? Go, start.
Hey girls, sa ikot lang tayo. Salang.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
I like how Coach Tommy mentioned that lamang sila. So basically, dapat alagaan nila yung lamang nila and isa-isa, 1 point at a time. They are just 5 points away from taking this match.
Just a 1-point lead for Pusong Azul. Dreammakers. Tugade rejected. And up. Tugade again will make away. Powers through. Finds that hole as Anderson will answer back. Off-speed hit. Olagir to Peregrino in the back against Callahan.
Peregrino from the front, from the back. Very effective. Let's look at this again. Olagir just really thrusting her key player in Peregrino. Now she has 3 spikers in front, talking about Olagir. Let's see how she will translate.
But Anderson with a sharp attack.
I like how
That Smart Powered Up play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109 Load now, you're saying?
I like how they're just enjoying the game. And how, even if they're down a few points, they still know that they can catch up with their opponent.
It's 11 here, deadlock in the last set of the last game for these two squads, one of which will go home with a win. The other will stay at the bottom of the standings. Over on 2 by Liao. Bump set. Chance. Dreammakers. Liao goes to Anderson again down the line. And that is inside.
Anderson just targeting the right spot there. Corner pocket, zone 5. Definitely a confidence booster for them. Now they are up 1.
Baron with that serve. Olagir over on 2. Miss Liao answers back with the same thing. Tugade with that approach. Liao. Anderson. Hot hands. And a touch is good.
Anderson just contributing when their team needs it most.
13 to 11. And the coach Tommy will talk to his girls.
Palo mo. Open to ha, tresin mo to. Okay? One stop lang. Paluhin mo lang, okay lang yan. Kahit magkamali ka, paluhin mo lang ha. Isa. Open muna, sige, open muna. Diskarte mo. Kaya kung pababawiin mo ba to, o open. Okay? Sige, kaya yan ha. One stop lang. Pass.
The
Bigyan mo
huddle
kay
was brought
Bella.
by Smart Power All 109 and load now.
Coach Tommy directing this timeout to the setter as she is the playmaker. How is she going to get this 4 points, get this match against perfect set Dreammakers?
2-point lead. A push by Santiago.
Good timeout. Good timeout there by Pusong Azul. Tugade with that soft hit.
Ahon now goes inside. Being substituted in whenever there is a service.
1 point deficit.
Leo Anderson on the other side this time, getting the point of the block touch.
Anderson from the left pin, from the right pin. Unfazed. Now they're at match point here, just like that.
Callahan with that service. Underhand set. Peregrino signs it over. Liao chooses Anderson again!
Anderson just being the game changer at this set.
Anderson did not start being subbed in set number 1, set number 2, but set number 3 is where she reigned, where the points mattered, and where perfect set Dreammakers will go back home to California with this all-important win in the inaugural season of the 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals. 15-12 to end our third set, and we'll be back with our MVP of the match.
Every heart is taking flight. Shaky Super League, dream big believe. Shaky Super League, we will achieve. Breaking all the limits down.
2026 Shakey Super League National Invitational stretching to a third set. Perfect set Dreammakers on top against Pusong Azul 25-23, 22-25, and 15-12. This MVP of the match is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos. Now, we want to give this to the play stopper, to the momentum stopper on the other side for Dreammakers, really showing her prowess whenever they needed it the most and in the points that counted. Victoria Anderson, can you give us a wave? Hi, Victoria. Victoria, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I do want to ask you, what are you feeling now that you're ending your campaign with a win? How was your journey so far being part of this 2026 Shakey's Juniors National Invitationals?
It was honestly a rough patch when we first got here, but considering that we only practiced 12 times together, I think ending on a win, we did so well together. Like, I think it really brought us together.
And that's good to hear that you guys have enjoyed your journey here in the Philippines. We want to get to see you again, in the next iteration of this tournament. You have 7.6 attacks and 1 ace. These points matter the most. Can you give us shout outs to your supporters? They're watching us over in the live stream. Who do you want to shout out?
I'd like to shout out my friends and my family who are watching at home. And my coaches, thank you.
Good job, Victoria.
Thank you so much.
Once again, congratulations. We wish you all the best. And thank you very much for gracing
you.
us in this tournament. Victoria Anderson, our MVP of the match. Let's check out our Smart Power that plays. Brought to you by Smart's Power All 109. Power up your next side quest and get only TikTok or Facebook calls and texts. Get 10 gigabytes for all apps and more. Switch and load now. Dana, Victoria Anderson, finally the Dreammakers coming out on top with their first win. to end their campaign here.
Yes, Anderson being such a total game changer in the tail end of the match, contributing when the team needs it most. Just like that, the tables have turned in the third set, and it was all because of her crucial contributions of the bench. You know, despite being down in the third set, they still showed so much heart and hustle, you know, being very aggressive with their defense, most especially. And, you know, it's so important for them, especially that even though they don't have a chance anymore in the Final Four, this definitely is a confidence booster for them. You know, being part of this big league in the Philippines is it's a good experience for them and good exposure as well.
And we hope to see more of her in the Dreammaker squad in the future with all of our conferences, with Shakey's National Invitationals on the other side of the fence. Pusong Azul really showed a lot of heart. They really kept it tight for the perfect set at Dreammakers and made it a very difficult win for them as we check out the match summary.
So as we can see here, for the perfect set Dreammakers, what really made it for them are their aces, 11-7. And, you know, despite being down with their attacks, we can see that their defense really was the game changer as well for them. And luckily for them, they were able to capitalize on, you know, these statistics, which gave them this match.
As well as 29 opponent errors for Pusong Azul. Perfect set Dreammakers capitalizing on that and taking this match home. Action does not stop there. We have St. John's Institute going in their last match of this day against Pacific Volleyball Academy for match number 3 here in the 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals. Stay tuned for that.